Knock, 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 knock. Someone's at your door, Amherst cops. Knock, 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 knock. I'm at your door. Answer. Open your door. Open your door. Knock, knock. I got some advice for you. Knock, knock. Amherst cops, are you there? I got some advice for you. It's too lengthy for me to repeat. If you guys can read, I don't know if you can read. You can read my advice in my comments. Old guy, 70. What would a woman in her young 50s want to do with me? Oh, I know. Get rides and all sorts of stuff. Interesting. Maybe I was played. Am I getting in trouble for that saying, Amherst cops? No? You seem to want to intimidate me from my freedom of speech. You can't even talk about stuff like that. You're gonna come and knock on my door and advise me not to post that online? Is that what it comes down to when you're poor in Amherst? Two sets of rules. One set of rules for the poor and one set of rules for the people with money. Believe me, I know how you guys think. I've already talked about a state police investigator that works in Clarence that doesn't like to work in Clarence because people have big lawyers. So there you go. State police investigator works in Clarence has said she doesn't like to work. Oh, I just gave it away. I just said doesn't like to work in Clarence because of the lawyers people have. Well, maybe she should be working here and working in Pepper Heights because then you don't have to worry about people with money and people with big time lawyers. You're lucky if you get any lawyer at all. And then you gotta wonder how much the lawyers, you gotta wonder what's going on because you're not getting any news. All you do is get warnings. Oh, don't do that, don't do that. It's not helping your case. It's like, yeah, not helping my case, exposing what happened to me. No, to me, it's helping. To me, it's an online diary of what they've done to me, what they're doing to me now. That's the only hope I have of basically protecting myself from them is exposing them. That's what I'm doing. Like I said, I don't want to talk to them. I have nothing to say. Anything I say, they're just going to use it against me. Heck, you don't even have to say anything they use it against you. They just make stuff up. Just like if you read my comments. You just make things up. And then, I forgot to add in the comments about the chief. I have to edit the comments. The chief actually told me there was no body cam video when they came and kidnapped me. Oh, imagine that. They didn't want to produce body cam video that showed Officer No lied when I was kidnapped by the Amherst police. Imagine what a weird coincidence. You know darn well if I said anything that intimidated me that they could have used against me, you know darn well they would have had body cam video of that. This is the most freaking corrupt town I've ever freaking lived in. 70 years I've been living. And I never had any criminals problems until this guy down the hall moved in about after I lived here about 18 years. Crazy guy down the hall from me. Am I gonna get arrested for that? Is that going against freedom of speech? I don't have the freedom of speech to say. I honestly think I could say his name because it's all public record what happened to me, what he did to me, and what the accusations he made against me are public record. So why can't I even say that in social media? It's public record. Once it's public record, I should be able to say anything that was part of public record in social media. But when you're poor and you live in Amherst, you better watch what you say. So, like, I'm not living in Clarence where cops have to worry about people with big lawyers. I'm lucky I have a lawyer at all. Oh, my lawyer, Edward Dinky, he didn't even get the video that showed it was innocent. He didn't even care that it took over 2 months for him to get the police report over 2 months, which had lies on it. All he had to do is get video from MJ Peterson security cameras, but that's the last thing MJ Peterson would have done is turn over any video to defend me. They wanted to get me evicted. They even lied in a statement to a federal agency. They made up stories to a federal agency. Nothing's happened to him. Nothing's happened to the guy down the hall where it came out there was a lie. And not only that, but he lied in court. He perjured himself in court. Nothing's happened over that. Like, I'm surprised I'm not, with all the money involved in this, I'm surprised I'm not evicted already and homeless again already. I'm really surprised. All the money MJ Peterson has to bribe people. I'm honestly surprised I'm still here. Every day I have to worry about MJ Peterson's money, what they can do to me. Well, here 19 years, not in a position to move. I don't plan on moving. So crisis services doesn't like me saying that. Too bad. Come to my door again. Waste your friggin' time. People aren't supposed to friggin' get pissed off and do this stuff when after they've been harassed by MJ Peterson and the cops just trying to expose the stuff. Is that what gets you calls? The crisis services when you try and expose things? Because this doesn't happen to everybody. It's not everybody that freaking a huge real estate corporation goes against with the help of the Amherst police. It's not every freaking day people have to defend themselves like this. I don't know how many people would be able to. At 70, how long? I plan on exposing them for the rest of my freaking life. If that's what it takes. So get used to it. Or you can stick me in prison for life for using my freedom of speech to expose you, pigs. You already blocked my Facebook account from posting on your Facebook account. I guess you haven't been able to block me on YouTube to get my account suspended. Maybe if high up people on YouTube and Facebook see what's happening to me, maybe they'll send a big lawyer my way. I can sue the crap out of you people. Because you just keep building up more and more civil rights violations and harassing the crap out of me. It's not going to stop me. Obviously, you don't have the power to control Facebook and YouTube. So you do every other else you can do. Harass me every way you can. Yeah, keep it up. It just gives me more to talk about and more to post. They haven't seen anything yet. Just wait until the weather's decent. I'm a fair weather protester, except when it comes to protesting in the building, which they're trying to take away from me. Sitting with a sign, which basically to me, I don't even consider protesting. I'm not saying a word unless someone asks me about it. I'm sitting in the lobby, the building where I live. There's nothing at least about me sitting in the lobby with a sign. It's like not in anybody's way, not blocking anybody, not harassing anybody. Of course, some people are going to say, "Yeah, well, the people at MJ Peterson is trying to use to friggin' evict me." Who knows what they're going to say? Yeah, but yet my lawyer got warned. No, I'm protesting in the lobby. Yeah, I'm sitting down on a chair in the lobby on the side, not blocking anything, holding up a sign sometimes. Sometimes it's resting on me or on the table. And they're probably trying to word it somehow in my lease that I can't be sitting in the lobby with a sign. But their lawyer has to be careful that it's of course, we don't have civil rights in the building. It's private property. But they still probably have to be careful how they word it so that they can use it as lease violations. But you know what? The weather is getting nicer. You think I'm going to be sitting in the building holding up a sign much longer? No, I'm going to be at MJ Peterson open houses, letting people know what they did to me. Maybe they'll lose some house sales over it. Maybe some people will move into other apartments instead of MJ Peterson apartments because of what they did to me. You see what they did to a 70-year-old man. who's lived in the building for 19 years. Yeah, just wait until I start going to other properties and using my civil rights. So they're going to try and take my civil rights from protesting at the other properties. Yeah, I'm sure MJ, like someone, one of the tenants that knows MJ, or whoever the heck's in charge of MJ Peterson, said he isn't going to care what happens. I'm sure he's probably pissed off at me now. But you know what? I don't give a crap what he thinks. I do what I think is right. Exposing them and the Amherst cops and other abusers. They want to try and harass me for that and try and intimidate me by sending a cop to my freaking door to advise me. You know what? This is why I say to them, don't waste, you can waste your time all you want come to my door. I don't talk to you tyrants. All you're going to do is friggin' lie about what I say anyway. So the best thing to do is don't say anything to you. Don't even be around you. All I want to do is be close enough that I can video you people. Like when you came yesterday for a parking violation. Yeah, I should have made a video of that. Tenants are not supposed to be calling in parking violations on the property. That's already come out. When some woman was calling cops all the time on people for the way they parked. And the cops told her, don't call us anymore. But I'm sure they didn't tell their buddy that. I'm sure they were very nice to their buddy and told him, oh, go ahead, call in anytime you want. Yeah. If someone's not parked the way that you want them parked, yeah, just give us a call. They take care of their buddy. They come out here enough times for them. Yeah, I saw what happened yesterday. I have the call. So, yeah, that's my advice. Read the comments. I may have to add the one about the chief who responded to my FOIL request by saying there was no body cam video when your cops came in and then lied on the police report. What, you don't have body cam video of the cops kidnapping me, not reading me any rights, not telling me anything about why they were detaining me, why they cuffed me and took me off to jail? Yeah, I guess you wouldn't have body cam video of that, would you? Yeah, right. Read the Buffalo News article about Amherst Police FOIL requests. I only hope that the FBI, or at least the state, is investigating this corrupt police department. That's the only hope I have. But I don't count on anything. That's why I post myself. Want this as a diary in case something happens to me. I can't post anymore. You never know with these people when they freaking make up things about me having a shotgun in my front door and then send a cop to my freaking door. Yeah, I consider that a threat on my life. They sent a single female cop after they put out in the call that I'm 1012, which means mental. And then they said there was a complaint about me having a shotgun in my front door. Yeah, why don't you tell us who the complainant was? Investigate that. No, not going to investigate that. Why would they? Because what is the illegal? What is the legal thing? Why don't you tell us what's legal about having a shotgun at your door if someone does have a shotgun at their door? What's the legal thing about it? What makes a person mental by having a shotgun at their door when they live in a building that has violent ex-felons in it? No, but see, they don't give a crap. Anybody calls in fake complaints about me is when you have a target on your back. They're more than happy to not only write down those complaints, but dispatch them in a call about me, which to me puts my life at risk. One wrong move, that cop's going to be ready to shoot. Of course, they only did send one female cop, which is freaking ridiculous because anytime they get calls for the guy that started this, the guy who lied to have me arrested, there's always multiple cops that show up. But then they always put a warning out on me. instead of putting a warning out on the person that's risking the friggin' lives of everybody in Amherst, they put the warning out on me. By 1023 is mental. No, 1012 is mental in Amherst. Look it up. I have documentation that shows it. Yeah, different towns have different 10 codes, but I appreciate your comment. Yeah, no, I looked it up. There's a list for Amherst, and I don't know. Someone else looked it up for me and found it with AI, and yeah, there was a whole list of Amherst codes. All towns have their own codes, but yeah, I think 10 12 is. I forgot what it is for other towns, but yeah, I know for Amherst it said mental, and believe me, if you heard the way they said it, that's what they meant, because they added the comment that there was a complaint about me having a shotgun at my front door of my house. It's like, for one thing, I don't have a house. I have an apartment. And I never had my shotgun at the front door of my apartment. And I'm not going to discuss where I've had my shotgun. This is no one's friggin' business. Oh, just because I live in a HUD subsidized building doesn't mean I can't have my First Amendment or Second Amendment right. Even though they've tried to take that away from me, they try to say, "Oh, you can't have guns in HUD buildings." Well, there are people that legally can possess guns in this building. I know of other people that have guns in this building. I'm not going to mention any names, but yeah, I always had a right to own a firearm until the cops started, going after me like this. So, but yeah, who are they to say where you can have a gun in the first place? But they did it to try. I guess to try and make it seem like I am mental or something, but I don't know how that makes a person mental by having a shotgun in your front door. You can't have a gun to protect yourself if you consider there's dangers around you. It's like that doesn't make sense. I just looked up my police code 1012 or 10. All right, hang on a second. I'm gonna find the text. I'm gonna show it to you. I got the text on my phone. Let's see here. 725. Hang on a second. I think I took a picture of it. Let me look on my phone. I either took a picture or a screenshot. It's on my phone. Oh, here it is right here. All right. 10, 12. Person with mental problems. Let me hold this up to the camera. I hope you're still there, Mike. I'm going to try and hold it still. See that? Amherst Police radio codes. I'll try and get it in focus. 10, 12. It's not that focus accurate. There you go. That's better. 10, 12. Person with mental problems. See it? Let me see if I don't know if I caught 1027. What do you say? 1073. No, I don't have anything for 1023 and 1073 in Amherst. But there it is. I'm gonna hold it up again. It's not clear? Okay, let me try and make it clearer. Hang on a second. I'm gonna make it bigger. Now I know you can see that. Unless you're on a small phone where it's not big enough. Try and make it bigger. Amherst Police radio codes. Person with mental. Let me move it over. I'm doing the best I can focusing it. Person with mental problems. You can see the PRO. 10, 12. Can you see it? Yeah, thank you very much. FUKAPD. Thank you very much. But yeah, it is, believe me, it's 10, 12 is person with mental problems. It's like, why are they dispatching that? Because of a complaint that's unsubstantiated. And even if I did have my gun in my front door, why are they trying to use that, to put me at risk? It's basically, which is what they're doing. But yeah, believe me, I'm going to keep fighting. Thank you very much for the support. I know I may disable the comments because all the idiots out there, there are a lot of Blue Lives Matter people that just kiss their butts. So, like, I never had any problems with the cops at all. Believe me, I was never against the cops. Never. Until all this crap happened. You know, I just got targeted. So, all right. But hey, thank you very much. I've talked long enough. And believe me, I wish this on no one. I never had any criminal problems at all before for 68 years. Then you move in a building with some crazy people, and me being outspoken as a ex design engineer, educated person. I'm not a super smart person. I worked my butt off to get my BSME, bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. I had to work my butt off competing against foreigners that are really smart. And I'm not a smart person, but I worked every second. I went to ECC. That wasn't bad. I was able to do some partying while going to school. I was older. I got an associate's degree from ECC, or associate's applied, science. Transferred to UB. That was a tough school. A lot of smart students I had to go up against. But I made it through, and within a month I had a job. So I'm probably one of the highest motivated people that there are, because that's what it took for me to get through school and for me to get my life in order. But MJ Peterson didn't like it because I wouldn't put up with their BS. And now they're trying to get back at me. So thanks a lot, people. I really, really appreciate someone watch this. And have a good one. Be careful of the cops. That's all I can say. Never talk to the cops. Take it easy. Bye bye.